This is the testing laboratory for the Biobliterator.
Let's see what Nefarious has been up to.
Whoa! Like I never knew you were this kinky, Miss Gears.
Don't you ever shut up.
Okay, I'll zip it. Man, the guys aren't gonna believe this.
Like, destroy all squishies, dude.
What? They turned Skid into a robot? That's impossible!
Not for Dr. Nefarious.
Don't be afraid, Ratchet. The transformation doesn't hurt. Much. Besides, I think you'll enjoy being a robot.
Let's see if you can fight better than you can sing.
We are the future! Melissa, she was my best dancer! I'm gonna pay for that! Oops, I did it again. I did it again. You squishies can't dance. Melissa, you're my best dancer. You're gonna pay for
One disposable pop star disposed.
You okay, Clank?
Transmission from the Phoenix.
We've located Nefarious' star cruiser. It's refueling at the Zeldrin Starport. Qwark is already on his way there.
It might be a trap. I think Courtney Gears was setting us up. Even so, it could be our only chance to stop Nefarious. We'll meet Qwark at the starport.
Be careful, Ratchet.
Come on, Clank. We'll come back for Skid later.
Like destroy all squishies and stuff.
we agreed to put that jungle business behind us. It was mating season. How could I have known she was your sister? How long have you two been standing there?
Too long.
Well, stop lollygagging and let's get to work. We'll use this shuttle to infiltrate the Star Cruiser undetected. Once on board, we find Nefarious and finish the job. You fellas ready?
Shotgun.
Ah!
Hey, what are you doing?
Move over, I'll try.
No thanks. I'd rather make it there in one piece.
Stand down, soldier. This is your captain speaking.
Captain, Wait! No, don't sit on the flight stick!
Ah!
It's too quiet. I don't like it.
Once again, my brilliant plan has caught the enemy completely unawares.
Message received.
What's that, Clank?
Nothing.
We'll have to split up and search the ship. Just remember, Nefarious is mine.
Unless we get to him first. Come on, Clank. Let's get some payback for Skid.
The riffraff have arrived, sir.
Captain Qwark, you've put on a bit of weight since last we met.
Yeah? Well, Courtney Gears didn't seem to mind.
That's what makes it so good, Janice. Feel it. My heart is pounding like an anvil.
Oh, this is the best part of my day.
I'll have the last laugh. I lured you here so I could witness your demise.
Auto-destruct sequence initiated. Prepare to die.
Lawrence, teleport us out of here.
Of course, sir.
Lawrence? This isn't funny, Lawrence!
What are you waiting for? This ship could explode any second.
I think I spotted something important. I can't leave without it. I'll meet you back at the shuttle.
Qwark, hurry up.
We must leave now.
Not without Qwark. He would have waited for us. I think.
Good for him.
Wait!
Well, we are all very glad that you made it back safely.
Did you detect any other craft leaving the Star Cruiser? An escape pod? Another shuttle, maybe? Anything?
I'm sorry, Ratchet. We heard the whole thing over the comlink. You had no choice. Captain Qwark died a hero.
Und wir would frolic in the fitness course unter the wee hours of the morning.
Captain Qwark had so many, wonderful qualities, I just don't know where to begin.
Such as?
Okay, he was really tall, and he had a unique fashion sense, and he had a really big chin with kind of a sort of a butt shape. I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Qwark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero, brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Captain Qwark may be gone, but his indomitable spirit of heroism lives on in each of you. I know the Q-Force will make our fallen captain proud. Carry on, men.
This came in the mail for Qwark. It's Chapter 4 of the Qwark Vid-comic series. He'd want you to have it.
Thanks, Al. This could give us a clue about what Nefarious is going to do next.
I heard somebody has the latest Vid-comic in the Qwark vs. Nefarious series. Would that somebody hurry up and finish it already? Excuse me, could somebody make sure that there's coffee brewing in the cafeteria? I'm very disappointed.
Episode 3, Shadow of the Robot. For 6 days, Captain Qwark clung to the ship like the dung of a giant green space bird. Finally, the ship arrived at its destination, a secret robotic laboratory on planet Magmos. Drawing on his mastery of the ancient art of disguise, Qwark slipped into the laboratory completely undetected.
Somebody order pizza?
Qwark's plan was flawless. But unbeknownst to our hero, his every move was being watched.
The famous Captain Qwark couldn't possibly be this stupid. Could he?
Even drooling imbeciles can achieve success in certain fields, sir. Mad science, for example. Shall I have him annihilated, then?
Let him come to us. I'll have a special surprise waiting for him.
Press circle to fire my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Oh, this is going to be good. After we kill Qwark, this place could use a good vacuum cleaner. Don't forget to get under the coffee table.
Press circle to fire my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Did you see that, Lawrence?
It's over, Nefarious.
Never! I am the greatest genius the galaxy has ever known! You're no match for the likes of me!
That's rich. I used to beat up geeks like you in high school. I'll bet your prom date came in a box that said batteries not included. Say, come to think of it, we've met before, haven't we?
No, of course not.
Mr. Buzzell's 9th grade biology class.
I always hated biology.
That's right, you were that freak with the headgear. Remember how you used to clean the chalkboard with your pants while you were still wearing them? Oh, good times.
You were 3 times my size, you stupid hoe!
I was always big for my age.
You were 26!
Say, how about a wedgie for old time's sake? I think it's safe to say we've seen the last of Dr. Nefarious. Time to celebrate another job well done.
But the danger was far from over, for in defeating one menace to the galaxy, Qwark had created another, even more terrifying evil. Episode 4, Deja Q, all over again. After defeating Dr. Nefarious on planet Magmos, Qwark returned to his condo in Metropolis for some well-earned R&R.
Oh, Lance, it's time you knew the truth. The baby isn't yours.
What? Who is the father?
Oh, your evil twin brother, Engelbert.
But Janice, I am Engelbert.
Ooh, must be that pizza I ordered.
Guten Tag, Captain Flabby.
Helga, what are you doing here?
Getting you off your lazy butt. You have plumped up like a giant green bratwurst. It is time for the fitness course.
Oh, all right.
Meanwhile, on a rooftop high above the bustling streets of Metropolis.
The hour of my vengeance is at hand. Go now, my robotic servants. Tear this city apart. Bring me the head of Captain Qwark!
A ladder. How do these things work again? Oh, I remember. Just press up or down.
It is I, Dr. Nefarious! This time I will finish you myself! Qwark! I'll get you for this.
Sorry, what's that, Stumpy?
This isn't over, Qwark. I swear, I will return someday to destroy you and bring Metropolis to its knees!
Uh-huh. Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so Qwark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But... seems the script is missing a few pages.
Thanks, Professor. I'll take it from here. And so ends the greatest tale of courage and heroism ever told. The true story of Captain Qwark's triumph over the nefarious supervillain known as, Dr. Nefarious.
Aren't you gonna unlock Qwark's secret costumes? Here, I'll use the cheat codes. Let's see. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, square, square. He's in a tutu!
Metropolis! That's where Nefarious is gonna strike first.
Are you sure?
It makes perfect sense. Nefarious tried to destroy Metropolis years ago, but Qwark stopped him. Nefarious swore he'd come back and finish the job someday. Now that he has a secret weapon, he's ready to make his move.
Set a course for Metropolis. Let's hope we're not too late.
mich...
Don't forget to visit the duty-free shopping area. at all times. Raised appendages will result in immediate disintegration. Any questions? For your safety and the safety of others, please refrain from looking suspicious. Violators will be disintegrated.
It's already started! Dr. Nefarious must be around here somewhere. You sure everything's okay, Clank?
Maybe Al should take a look at your circuitry.
How do you like my special creation, Clank? I call him Clunk. Your dopey friend seems to be quite fond of him. Say, maybe they'll change your show to Secret Agent Clunk! Did you hear that, Lawrence?
You put the wit in twit, sir.
Yes, I do, don't I? Today, you will witness the dawning of a new era. For years, I plotted in secret, suffering endless disappointments. But soon, it will all be worthwhile.
You will never succeed. Ratchet will put an end to your madness.
The only ending in Ratchet's future is the end of his own life. And you will have a front row seat. Lawrence, time to unveil the true future of this galaxy. The future I have chosen!
Oh, sorry. Did you say something, sir?
The activation device! Now! Behold the final chapter of this galaxy's destiny. The Age of Robots! You are my robot lover. It must backwards go zap, zap, zap. Lawrence!
Oh, dear, that was your audition for Galactic Idol, wasn't it? My mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry. By all means, sir. Carry on.
Press square to attach the wrench to the bolt crank.
Clank, it's Dr. Nefarious and that butler guy. And they've got Clank. They're holding you prisoner. How about that? I guess I should be feeling pretty stupid right now. I don't suppose there's any chance he's the evil Clank. Yeah. didn't think so.
I've been laughing so hard today, my sides ache. I must admit, Ratchet, you've proven to be a far more worthy adversary than that imbecile Qwark. Alas, I have a galaxy to conquer, so our game must end here. It's a shame you won't live long enough to see the rest of your kind exterminated. Well, you get the idea.
am sorry, Ratchet. This is all my fault.
Knock it off, Clank. Nefarious did this, and he is gonna pay for it. For Metropolis and for what he did to Qwark and Skid. You and I are gonna make sure of that. Come on, let's get off this planet before we end up dead. Or worse.
I can't believe it. That thing just turned the whole city into robots, even the Tyrannoids. You've got to stop Nefarious before he can use it again.
The Lloyds have placed explosive charges all over the city. You'll need the hover ship to reach them all in time.
To fly the hover ship, use the left analog stick. Press X or L1 to ascend, square or L2 to descend. Use the right analog stick to aim, and press circle or R1 to fire rockets.
Sarge, you think you can pick up the pace a bit? Some of the other guys are getting a little nervous. It's not like we're all gonna die or anything! Oh, he survived! I don't believe it! I mean, we never doubted you for a second, Sarge. Good work. I just remembered. You know the drill, Sarge. Noids are everywhere, and we're getting our butts kicked. They're coming from the tower. from the tower! This is gonna be a full-time job, Sarge. One of these days, we'll pay you back, man. The Noids are holed up in 4 towers. You'll need a hover ship to get up there and flush them out. they come! Get to the turret! Blast those ships out of the sky! Incoming! Lock and load! Roger that! The Nords are throwing everything they got at us. Don't shoot! I surrender! Roger. This is the last wave, Sarge. Don't give those pus buckets an inch. We kicked those Noids clear out of the city. Thanks, Sarge. Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks again, Sarge. Me and the guys wanted to get you something to say thanks for saving our butts all over the galaxy. Everybody chipped in. We got you this map-o-matic.
Oh, you guys are the best.
The map-o-matic reveals secret areas on your world map. The secret areas are marked as green.
Just hours ago, Biobliterators devastated Metropolis. The devices have since disappeared and their current location is unknown. Galactic citizens are in a state of hysteria, reacting to news that Dr. Nefarious is planning identical attacks across the galaxy. We're live from planet Marcadia with the Galactic President. Mr. President, how will the attack on Metropolis affect your chances for re-election this fall?
I'm glad you asked, Darla. Our demographic research indicates that robots will make up 100% of the galactic population by this time next week. Of course, that's great news for my re-election campaign because, as you know, I'm half robot myself.
I don't believe this. Everyone's acting like Nefarious has already won.
Maybe he has. If we don't find those Biobliterators soon, we're all gonna be robots. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wait a second. Before the Star Cruiser blew up, didn't Qwark say he was trying to find something?
Yeah. It's a long shot, but I guess it's worth a try. The cruiser went down on planet Zeldrin. We'll go check out the crash site. Maybe we can find what Qwark was looking for.